Welcome for clicking on this video. I'm NobleKrister. Thank you. But unfortunately, I'm doing a review on Marathon. I almost said Anthem. But I'm doing a review on Marathon's Server Slam beta. Now, you might be wondering, why am I doing it on the beta? Why not the game? I'm not going to buy it. I'm not paying $40 to do a review. I played it. I liked it. It's okay. Am I going to buy it? We'll find out at the end of this video. So, buckle up, bucko, because you're on a wild ride. So the first thing that I kind of realized with these games is these long wait times. Fortnite kind of is the exception to that. It is a very fast matchmaking. I don't know about that other extraction shooter, the one with the fucking robots. I don't play that shit. Not gonna play it. Actually, I don't like extraction shooters, but Marathon is a Bungie game, so I know I'm gonna give Bungie a try. It's kind of the idea here, right? But I got really bored just looking at this screen, so I did start to kind of look around my screen, and I was just checking things out. And lo and behold, what did I see? Right then and there. It was the chat. Oh, we gotta check out the chat. Okay. Motherfucker. So then there's the chat right there. And I kind of got excited. I kind of wanted to test out what I was able to say. So once I figured out how to do it, I started to type in gay dick. Yes, I typed in gay dick. The most responsible thing to do when you're a gamer is put gay dick. So that's what I did. And it obviously did not work. It was blocked out. Everything there was just nothing. So I put LOL. Now, I don't know why they have a chat function when I'm not even in the game yet. I'm not matchmaking. Who am I chatting with? That's kind of a waste of space, I think. But this is Bungie we're talking about. This is Bungie. Look, we could talk about what they did to Destiny in a whole different video, but this is Marathon. Ooh, Marathon. So basically, this is where you get to see your other players, the people you're gonna teamed up with, either in matchmaking or a party. I had the Thrust Pumpkin and I had the Kazi FPV. I don't know who these people are. I just teamed up with them randomly. It's pretty cool. You can kind of see what their mission that they are on, for themselves. I have no activity contract. I didn't have. It was my first game. It was actually a beginner portion, which I think was quite nice. Them giving you like a beginner portion, and then when you level up your skill, you can go to the next level or like difficulty map or whatever it was. So that was pretty much it on the starting portion of the game. I think that it's okay. It's not too bad. I mean, like how Bungie is operating Destiny right now, I think their interface is kind of ridiculous at this moment in time, with the portal. So seeing how simplified this is, it really just shows where their mindset. They want a quick game, quick access for the player to get in the next match. I get that. I respect it. So without wasting any further ado, now we'll talk about the gameplay. Gameplay movement, it felt a lot like Halo, except slower. I did notice that sensitivity is extremely slow. I am playing on a console with a controller, so sensitivity was quite bad. It took me forever. Now, I could have changed it, but I wanted to play in defaults because most players are not going to be going into their settings and changing sensitivity, you know what I'm saying? A lot of them are just going to be playing the game straight up and then maybe afterwards. So I didn't want to just be a typical gamer and then immediately change my sensitivity. So this part is, the inventory. Now that it's up on the screen, you can see everything. You have a lot of stuff, your guns, your grenades, your equipment. But specifically, I want to bring up this part. This part right here is very annoying. I hate it. I don't like it at all. The reason for that is when you open up any kind of inventory, like box or chest, it loads up. It has to be revealed to you, and that's annoying. So when you're in a fight, that's going to be very annoying. Now there was a option to increase that time, but that's later on.
Need a charge.
I do like this part. It's a quick menu, so you can access your shields and your health packs, which is I think is a lot better than other games like Fortnite, for instance. Like you have to scroll through your items to click on it with the right bumper. As if you're on console, it's probably a lot easier on PC, but I bet there's gonna be a lot more people playing on console in this game. Here's the map of Marathon. I mean, it's just a map. This is the beginner map. I don't know if the other ones were any different. I didn't actually go on those. I don't think I have to go on those to get a really a good grasp of what this game offers. But it's like any other extraction shooter or battle royale. You could pick where you want to click, and then you guys go there. So there's really not much to say about the map. It's kind of average. So me and my team, we just stayed in that building for a long time. So I'm just going to skip to the good part where, well, you'll see here pretty soon. I'm just going through my inventory, kind of just looking at what everything is. I haven't seen a player up until this point. Was probably a good 30 minutes into the first session. So I'm kind of just looking at my inventory, like ammo crate. I realized then that you can drop down ammo crates, which is not a bad thing to do. I mean, you're probably going to want ammo, and you're definitely going to want ammo in this game. So this is where I started making mistakes in my plan here. I kind of was just following where these guys were going. I didn't know if they were any good or not, but we didn't see any players, which is going to be a real threat in this game. This is what I thought, and I was thinking this in this very moment, and just as I come around this corner, we got into a dogfight. A pretty bad one. He started throwing grenades. Right about there is where I kind of thought I could take them out. And I was not focusing on the fucking grenades. And I started to bleed out. I was bleeding out all my guts. All of it. Just on the floor. The blue blood that is me. And what's funny in this part is I didn't realize that you can extract when you're down, and that's what my other teammate was doing. We're all down, as you can see. We got the plus signs. I'm looking at this enemy who got to kill me. He's gonna probe me with his tentacles like some hentai, and the whole time my teammate was extracting, and he did extract. Right here, he's extracting, and I'm dead. I lost everything that I had in that mission. It gives you a gun. It gives you two guns and there's some gear. And this fool extracted. So we completed the run and we just went back to the lobby like right after this. So pretty much this part is just, you're eliminated. You died. And this is when I realized that he extracted. Right there. Rubbed it in my face. And it kind of sucks. I wanted to win my first multiplayer mode game of this. I didn't use a single ability. I didn't think the abilities were that great. And I am just playing at the very beginning. I did see a lot of different types of abilities and gear and shit, but all I had was a shield, and I didn't even have a player to fight against. So I'm just going through, what the aftermath of a mode is, and you basically get to see all the shit you lost. Yes, I lost all of this. It was gone. And the only thing that was there to look at was the loadout. So the loadout is kind of cool. I mean, I was just going through it. You could buy all that stuff, At least you don't have to go in a game, and find new shit. You just buy it in the armory. So there's a machine gun. Machine gun's cool, but it said firepower, which I think firepower is damage, so I did not want to go with that. I wanted something more balanced. This is like a pulse rifle or a scout rifle. I forgot what it was. Then this is actually basically just a loot drop of basic gear. You could buy those. And then I realized, the money that you're gonna find in the game is gonna be pretty important. I would think. Maybe there's other ways. I'm sure if you progress in the game further, there's other ways of getting, gear like quests and whatnot. And speaking of quests, let's go hop about there real quick. This is the quest panel. I couldn't get a good screenshot, so we're gonna have to deal with the rank up reward pop up. But these are the quests you do when you're in the game, like when you're on the map. There's a location that you have to go to, and it doesn't highlight it, by the way. So you have to go to where it says, like if it says, building A, you have to go run over to building A and pray to God that you find what you need. Because I sure as fuck couldn't find anything. So this is what I'm talking about. So in this moment, my teammates are in comms and they're asking who needs to go to North Ray Tower. So I opened up my map and I looked at where North Ray Tower was. And I was like, shit, where the fuck was it? I didn't even see it. I'm blind. So I start running and I'm like, okay, let me look at this again. South Ray. Oh, there it is, North Ray. No, it's north. So I just start going there, and they this time they follow me, which is good. Now, let's skip to when I actually got there.
Love is love in every shade and hue. Pride in yourself, bold and true. Celebrate diversity, expression without fear. On Gay Pride Day, a message loud and clear. Love is love in every shade and hue. Pride in yourself, bold and true. Celebrate diversity, expression without fear. On Gay Pride Day, a message loud and clear. On Gay Pride Day, a message loud and clear.
So that's when I realized I found it. That was 9 minutes. 9 minutes doesn't seem very long, but when you're in a game like this where you can meet anyone can see you, you can die at any moment, something can happen. I was slapping my hands, bad audio, but that's a long time. And the next quest, it was basically to go find something in some like infected lab. I never found it, and I was like not gonna find it. So I just started trying to play the game, get loot and shit. But when I finally found players, I can tell you right now, it went well and it went bad all at the same time. Now, I'm really good at Call of Duty. I'm really good at Destiny. I'm really good at Halo. Okay? But when it comes to Fortnite, PUBG, Arc Raiders, or any kind of game like that, I just don't do good at all. Oh my gosh, just look at this.
Feeling better.
Trouble spotted. Danger. Danger.
And this right here is where my downfall began. Remember earlier when I said when you're opening up a chest, inventory box, whatever, it loads? I waited a second too long for my liking in order to see the item. And you know what? I paid the price. I got killed. So this part is where things also got heated. You know, I got revived just a second ago. But I went into this building thinking that I was safe. And I swear I heard somebody. So I started to heal up, and I just immediately started running over here, right? I heard somebody. I was like, shit, I'm going to jump over this. I'm going to be all cool. I'm going to run over here. What the fuck? Oh, shit. One guy got me, and then the guy turned uninvisible, killed me, and then I realized the entire team was just camping there. The entire team was just camping there. Like, what the fuck is this? And like that, my game was over. We lost. And I wasn't in that game very long at all. So it just shows that it is basically like any other extraction game. You know, there's going to be people who are better than you, people who are too good, and it's going to be like that. Now, you got to get over that fact. I sure did. So these are my closing thoughts. I want to talk about the graphics. I want to talk about the art style and overall the percent rating of this game that I, NobleKrister, will give it. So I want to start by talking about the art style. I don't like it at all. I think it's ass. It looks like plastic. Like, this is not cyberpunk. This is a whole new thing. You know what I mean? I didn't like it. Visually though, it does look really nice. I mean, the graphics are a lot better than Destiny 2 right now. I mean, that shit was made 2016, but it looked nice. I don't like the art style of it. Gameplay was really nice also. It was solid. It was slow. I never turned up my sensitivity throughout that whole ordeal. I did not. I'm sure if it went up, it would probably be better. But even at default, it was really good. It was really nice. Overall, let's talk about the rating. The rating, baby. What is it? What does NobleKrister give it? Well, I'm giving it a 7.5. Yes, 7.5%. Yes. It's not any better than that. I mean, it's average at best, you know? And do we really want to play average? No. I wanted Destiny 3, and Bungie decided to come out with Marathon. But we need Bungie to lock in because Destiny 2 is ass right now. Okay, they need to take that portal shit out. There's nothing to do. I don't want to keep doing the same shit, but that's a whole different video. And thank you for getting to the end of this video. If you can go ahead and like, comment, and share, possibly subscribe, and help this channel grow even larger than 7 subscribers. Thank you for getting to the end. If you did not like my rating, let me know in the comments. Also, hit me up on all the social media platforms. NobleKrister anywhere. You can actually hit the link in my bio on this channel, and you can reach TikTok, Instagram, and I think that was it. I think that's all I have. Oh, Twitch. My fault. I do stream on Twitch. So hit me up on all those. Thank you, and have a nice day. That is gay.